Hamza, I made it. Wait, where are you going? Bunny, Ustaz Hamza. Oh, no, you went the wrong way. Oh, no. Oh, you're gone the wrong way. No, you missed the turn. No. Never mind. Oh, what am I going to do? I guess I have to do the show today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome everybody to Star of the Week. I'm your host today, I guess, because Ustaz Hamza and Bunny decided to go the wrong way. So it's me, Brother Javir from the EKTV Game Show. I'm here to help present the Star of the Week. Now, I hope all of you have paid attention this whole week and even took advantage of our supercharged Madrasah TV on Saturday, because we're going to be having this awesome game show challenge where we just going to be quizzing and testing everyone's brain power and see how much they actually remember and how much they've actually learned this week. So, without further ado, before we just jump to the rules, let me just make sure everybody, you're going to our website on emanchannel.tv/MTV. Tune and scroll to the bottom of the screen, bottom of the page, and you'll find the code for today's game show. So, and the details on how to play. So, head on over to the website if you want to participate in the game. Until then, let's run through the key rules of the game that you need to know. Cue rules.
It's time for the rules of Star of the Week. Firstly, and most important of all, make sure you have your parents' or guardians' permission to use any device to participate in today's game. Next, head on over to emanchannel.tv/MTV. Here you'll find the full set of rules and instructions on how to play. Scroll on down to the bottom of the page to discover the secret game code for this week's game. Now, follow the on-screen instructions and head on over to the login portal to enter the code and join the many players in the waiting room. Once the game has begun, you'll be given a chance to enter a nickname. Remember, once you write in your nickname, there is no going back. So choose a nice name that everyone will love and respect. Stay tuned to your device as questions will appear on them before making it onto the TV screen. And that's because of transmission delay for television broadcasting. In other words, it's because of science. The competition is broken into 3 rounds. Each round has 5 questions, so that's a total of 15 questions. Make sure you answer correctly and quickly, as more points will be awarded to those who get it right the fastest. The winner will be declared at the end of the show as the person with the most points. If that is you, then make sure to take a screenshot or a photo of your winning screen. If you don't know how to do that, then ask your parent or guardian to help you. Finally, with permission, send the proof of victory to our WhatsApp contact number displayed on screen. That'll be 0791 684 1483. And we'll give you your prize. No screenshot, no prize. That's all for the rules. So let's get ready to play. Bismillah. Over to you, Ustaz.
There's no stars. Over to me, Brother Javir. Okay, let's get this out. Okay, I've brought the iPad. I'm ready, and I think we're all ready to be playing the game. So I hope everyone's joined in. Let's go to the first slide where we can just input our names into this game competition. It's round 1. We're going to start without any delay because remember, this is about those who have learnt this entire week and they've been waiting for this moment to win the prize presented to us by Learning Roots at the end of the game. So let's go to the next slide and we'll be able to input our names. I'm here, so let me put my name in. I wonder if I'll even make it on the charts. Yeah, okay, I put my name in. I'm somewhere on the game, but I don't know if you guys can beat me. That's the real challenge. Because I'm not Ustaz Hamza. See, normally Ustaz Hamza, he doesn't participate, but I, Brother Javeer, will try to win this game show as well. So, you're not just against everybody else, you're against me too. I hope everyone had enough time to put their names in. Let's get this Star of the Week on the road. Let's go to the first question. And the first question is, what is the meaning of Aina? What is the meaning of Aina? Is it mirror, evil eye, wear, or iron? I think I know what it's definitely that one. Haha. So, is it evil, eye, mirror, wear, or iron? The word is Aina. Has anybody guessed it, what it could be? What is it? Everyone says wear. There's been a few people who's been saying it's not wear, but oh my goodness. It's wear. Aina is wear. As those of you who paid attention to the common word segment on Monday would know the answer. Let's see how we have done on the score results. Who's leading this competition as far? Whoa. Obviously, it's not me. I didn't make it. I chose it or something else. Mohammed Thabit is leading the competition, mashallah, and so is Rahima, Aisha, a few familiar faces. Let's see how we all do in round two. Oh, sorry, not round two, question two. Let's go to the next question and give it a show. Give it a go. So, question number two. When it comes up on your screen, make sure you're paying attention to your devices. Let's go. Question 2. The capital of Kuwait is... The capital of Kuwait is... Kuwait capital, Kuwait, Kuwait city, or Kuwaitistan. If anybody's been paying attention on the Muslim World segment of Madrasah TV, you would know the answer. I hope you take those notes and remember carefully what that country's capital is. All right, the time is running down and it's out. Everyone says Kuwait City. There's been a few outliers on Kuwait capital, Kuwait and Kuwaitistan. Honestly, Kuwaitistan, that's not even a country. Right, let's go to the results and see how we're performing. Okay, Mohammed Thabit, you're doing really good over there. But did you maintain your first position? Oh, yes, you did. Antoine is right there behind you on in third place. And Mahmoud family is coming up right on the tail. So that must be a lot of people just playing with their brain powers coming together. So Mohammed Thabit, you got your, challenges on because they're going to come after you. Let's move on to question number 3. I hope you're all ready because this one is going to be quite a challenge. Or is it? We'll find out for those who are able to answer the question. Let's see. Let's see what it is. If something doesn't concern you, what should you do? Is it don't get involved, interrupt others, signal for attention, or clap your hands? Oh, if something doesn't concern you, what should you do? Now, we covered this on the Hadith Corners segment of MTV. We've got a few more seconds to provide your answers. Make sure you're paying attention to your devices. Let's see how everyone has done. Unanimous. Everyone's been absolutely paying attention. They've all smashed it out of the park. It's don't get involved. Let's see who was the fastest in providing that answer. Oh, and the fastest individual who provided that answer was Mohammed Thabit, and he maintains his first place position. Well done. Oh, we have Sister Rahima and also a dubious Pancake who's making their way in for this competition. They're currently, I think that's 9th place. Pancake, I could love to have a pancake right now. Right, let's see question number 4. Question number 4. Let's see how we're doing and not how we're doing. Sorry, let's see what the question is and see if we can really turn the tides. What is the meaning of Al-Qabid? What is the meaning of Al-Qabid? Al-Qabid. Is it the supreme solver, the withholder, the dishonorer, or the granter of security? What is the meaning of Al-Qabid? As one of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We've covered this in the 99 names of Allah segment of Madrasah TV. What is the answer? the majority have said though is Holder. I guess it's easy peasy sailing for everybody here who's been paying attention to Madrasah TV. Let's see how we have done on the results. We're doing very, very well. Okay. Oh, Mohammed Thabit seems like he was one of the fastest against. He is on the ball today. Mohammed Thabit. Oh no, but this question, Aisha was the fastest. Although the first place position is maintained by Mohammed Thabit, Hunish is now second place and Aisha is on the tail. Now, if anyone remembers, a few weeks ago when we had Madrasah TV before the new year, we had a very surprise turn of events at the very end of the show. Somebody who was third then became first, and somebody who was second became third, who then became first, and then the first person who was first became third, and then by the end of it, it was just chaos. And it was just going all over the place. So don't worry, is what I'm trying to say. Is don't worry. Right now, if you're not doing so well and you're not at the top, it's okay, because it just takes 1 or 2 questions and all of a sudden you're at the top and winning this competition. So don't fret and pay attention to your devices, because we'll move on to the next question, question number 5, which is the final question of round 1. Let's see what the question is. Pay attention to your device. Which information is incorrect about Surah Taha? It has 135 verses. It is a Madani surah. It is chapter 20. It appears on Juz 16. Which information is incorrect? Very important. Which one isn't? That's wrong. Which one is wrong here? There are 3 information that are right. There's 1 information that is wrong. Who is paying attention and who knows what it is? Oh, we've had a varying results here. And the answer actually is, it's not a Madani surah. It's a Meccan surah. It was revealed in Mecca for the people, and that is what we've covered in the 114 segment of Madrasah TV. And a lot of people have changed. This could be it, guys. Before we see the results, this could be it. This could be where it all changes already at the end of round 1. We could have a real chaotic change. Let's see how we have done. How have the people performed? How have the children participated and performed in the game show today? Let's see. Oh, no. It's end of round 1. We're going to stay there, because what we're going to do, and I know we've just kind of had a little hiccup, but it's okay. It's okay, because we're going to hold that information just a little secret, and we're going to go to a short break. And after the break, we're going to reveal who is at the top and who is and what was the chaotic change. And I know we just had a sneak peek. It looked like a lot of things happened, but we'll come back after the break and we'll go through the rest of the competition. And we hope that if you've not joined in just of yet, then make sure you're joining in on the code emanchannel.tv/MTV, and go to the website, scroll on down, you see all the rules of how to play in the game and how to participate and partake in the game. Even if you haven't even paid attention to Madrasah TV this entire week, have a go at the competition, see what it's all about, get involved, have fun, enjoy the game, it's free, and then, join us for Madrasah TV on a normal week, Monday to Friday, with Ustaz Hamza, not me, you don't want me, well, Ustaz Hamza and Bunny, throughout the whole week at 4 o'clock on Monday to Friday. That is when we learn everything we can about Islam, Muslims, and the Quran, and just what it means to be, Muslims in the Western world today. So I hope you all get up and ready. Pay attention to your devices, because we're going to go to a short break. But when we come back, we're going to go start straight away in showing the results and moving straight to round 2. I'm telling you, the competition gets a lot more harder when you get to round 2, and especially round 3. Assalamu alaikum. Don't go anywhere. Hamza, Ustaz Hamza, listen, you went the wrong way. As I was telling you, we had to go left on the cactus, right on the palm tree, and then that's how we get to the setup for Star of the Week. I just don't know why you went towards the canyon. And then went beyond the mountain. You just went off beyond over there. Why did you go that way? Oh, we're back. Okay, Ustaz Hamza, we're back on Star of the Week. I need to continue because I'm doing this for you, okay? Goodness me, I'm so sorry, everybody. Ustaz Hamza, I was just telling him off all that time, telling him and Bunny that they went the wrong way. Well, hopefully, I'll make sure next week they're paying attention to the road and they come and arrive at the Star of the Week. Until then, let's see where we last left off. We're at the end of round one. Let's see the results of how everyone has performed. Ooh, now we saw that it was going to be a bit more chaotic. Oh, and we see that Mohammed Thabit maintains his first position. However, there's been a big shuffle. And in the middle, now Fatiha has come second, and Mohammed S is third, and 6 more days. What does that mean? 6 more days until what? 6 more days, maybe. Maybe they're just participating today, but 6 more days from now. Or really, maybe 7. Unless you minus a few hours and maybe 6 more days. 6 more days and 23 hours, they perhaps are anticipating to become the next Star of the Week winner. Wow. Future thinking, future planning. They're just practicing right now. And practice is only taking them 4th place. But they're doing very well, mashallah, and so is everybody else. Because at the most important thing that we need to take away from here is that this is just a revision for us all to remind ourselves of everything that we've been learning at Madrasah TV on a Monday to Friday at 4 o'clock on Eman Channel. All right? So I hope everyone's paying attention to the devices because I want to proceed with the game show. Let's move on to round number 2. That's right. Round 2, this is where it gets a bit more tricky, a bit more harder. And we start introducing more questions from segments of other parts of Madrasah TV. Let's see what the first question of round 2 is going to be. I hope you're ready. Let's see. The first question is, what is the meaning of Baina? That is another word of the common words series that we've covered this week, Baina. Is it a lecture, between, Bain, or brothers? Baina. What does the word Baina mean? Baina, isn't there a surah called Bayina? Or is that similar to Baina? I don't know. Oh, do I? Oh, and the answers, and the time is up, and the answers have come in, and the correct answer is between, with a lot of you who have actually paid attention, and you've got it right. The question is now, is Mohammed Thabit still the fastest, or are we going to have a new leader to this pact? And it looks like... And let's see. We've had a change in time, but the fastest answer was provided to us by Aisha, who's all the way at the bottom. She had a bit of a hiccup in the end of round 1, question number 5, but she's going to pick herself up, and perhaps she's going to be the underdog story who's just going to creep all the way up to the top of today's show, inshallah. Who knows? We'll see. Or perhaps Zayan and Halima will, resurrect their position from a few weeks ago and, perhaps take out Mohammed Thabit. He's been up there for too long. Perhaps it's time for a new leader. Huh? Let's move on and pay attention to your devices to go to the next question on round number 2. The question is... Abdurrahman ibn Auf was the first of 8 people to do what? As from our Sahaba stories, is it to inscribe the Quran, to give charity, to accept Islam, or to clean the Kaaba? Abdurrahman ibn Auf was the first of 8 people to do what? So there was 8 other people who did the same thing as him, and was it inscribing the Quran, giving charity, or accepting Islam, or cleaning the Kaaba? Oh, and it looks like everybody has given up the answer. A lot of you have got that wrong, and 27 of you have got that right. It is that he accepted Islam as one of the earliest companions among Ali ibn Talib and a number of others. Let's see how everyone else has performed on the results. Again, this was from our Sahaba Stories segment of Madrasah TV. And we have the results are in. Let's have a look. Pancake is still there. fighting well, and Aisha is slowly climbing her way back up, taking over Asiya. And Mohammed Thabit was the fastest person to answer. Mohammed S has moved to second place. We are about to have a competition between two Mohammeds. MashaAllah, this is turning out to be quite an exciting turn of events. And 6 More Days has also climbed to third place. I don't think it's 6 more days. I think it's maybe 6 more minutes. It could be 6 more minutes. That 6 more days takes, oh goodness me, time and maths is just really confusing me right now. Anyways, I want to take a moment to just remind everybody that if you've not participated in the show, you can still participate in the middle of the game show, and it'll be a slim chance for you to possibly win, but it's still good fun and a good way for you to test and, you know, see how you fare against the students of Madrasah TV. And what you can do is, after participating today, pay attention throughout the week, Monday to Friday, at 4 o'clock with Ustaz Hamza. And it's okay. If you miss 4 o'clock, you don't have to worry, because all of our recordings are on our YouTube page at Eman Channel, youtube.com/Eman Channel TV, which you can find the entire Monday to Friday of Madrasah TV available to you, so which you could do all your revision, prepare and learn everything that you need to do to participate in Star of the Week. Very important that we remind everyone that in the end, this is about testing our knowledge and making sure that that which we learn throughout the entire week is something that we can sediment and enforce in our minds for the going future. Until then, I hope you're all paying attention to that website link that came up at emanchanneltv.tv/MTV. Scroll down to the bottom of the page for the secret game code of the week. It changes every week for each and every game show. The update usually takes place on a Friday evening, so you'll have the updated game code by that point. And then, you'll know by Sunday what the game code is to participate. Let's move on to question 3 of the game show, of the Star of the Week. Now, question 3, which is, question 8, is question 3 of round 2, is question 8. Let's see what it is. Make sure you're paying attention to your devices, because it appears on here first. When should Qadar Allah wa ma shafa'al be read? When should that daily dua be read? Was it when afflicted by calamity? When you're unsure what to do? Was it before eating, or when leaving the home? Qadar Allah wa ma shafa'al. Now, we covered this in the Daily Dua segment. And Ustaz Hamza went into great detail about the implications of the dua itself. Now, mashallah, time is up, but look at that. You all are really smart. You've all been paying attention. Yes, that's right. We do say it before a calamity and before an adversity of some kind affects us, because it is that which reminds us that whatever happens to us in any point in our life, it is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is the fate decreed by Allah. We should accept it wholeheartedly, and it will allow us to overcome whatever it is in front of us. We will no longer, have to worry too much about it and really start panicking and have those feelings overwhelm us, but rather we'll be able to strengthen ourselves and pick ourselves up and move, marching forward and dealing with whatever the issue and the calamities are. Let's see how the students have performed in this question, and we could have a possible change. No, 6 More Days has not got that question right, so he's shot all the way down to the bottom of the top 10 ranking, and I'm sure there are many other people who are participating who, subhanallah, just rearing to come up. In fact, I don't remember seeing Imran Bakur. Imran Bakur, you did very, very well. And if you make your way up here, perhaps you are the one who's going to come all the way up. Aisha's still there in between Halima and Asiya, and Mohammed Thabit retains his first place position so far. Fatiha was the fastest who is to answer this question, so she is ready, and she is third place. So Mohammed Thabit, you need to watch out. Let's move on to the next question, question number 9, which is the 4th question of round 2, and let's see what it is. Pay attention to your devices. What is the currency used by Kuwait? That is part of the Muslim World segment. Is it the Kuwaiti Riyal, Kuwaiti Dinar, the Kuwaiti Dollar, or the Kuwaiti Pound? What is the currency, the name of the currency used by Kuwait? We've got a few seconds remaining on the clock. Make sure you get your answers in, and let's see who was the fastest to answer this question and how many of you actually got it right. A lot of you said it's Kuwaiti dinar, and that is right. It is Kuwaiti dinar. Let's see the results of how we are doing now. Ooh, I am getting really riled up. This is an intense task that Ustaz Hams takes on a regular basis. I don't know how he does it. Maybe he shouldn't have missed that turn. Anyways, the results are in, and Zayan was the fastest answer of this question. Now, he knew it straight away. It was Kuwaiti dinar. And Mohammed Thabit retains his first place position, but creeping up very closely. Mohammed S. and Fatiha are creeping up. Zayan could be the man who takes it over. He did perform very well a few weeks ago. I do remember. I was paying attention at the back. I was sitting there watching what's going on, and Zayan, I believe, at one point took first place, and then it didn't happen. It just didn't happen. But perhaps today's the day, inshallah. 6 more days remains at the bottom, and Imran, Bakur and Pancake are creeping at the tail end. Let's go to the final question of round 2, where we get to, challenge ourselves, and perhaps this is the one. Just like in the last round, it all changes. Let's see what the question is. Pay attention to your devices. It appears there first. Surah Taha talks in detail about which prophet. Which prophet appears in Surah Taha the most? Is this Prophet Yusuf, Yunus, Isa, or Musa alayhi salam? Which of the prophets is talked about in detail in Surah Taha? Now, we made this explicitly clear in the 114 segment of Madrasah TV. So we cover a number of surahs. As we can see, the segment title is 114. So we go through so many surahs. We're at Surah 20, Surah Taha, and a lot of you have said it was Musa. Let's go to the next slide, which will be the end of round 2 slide. Why? Because we're going to give the results of how everyone has performed and how that has shaken up the board. Perhaps Mohammed Thabit might just get knocked down. We don't know. I'm saying his name a lot because he is leading the competition. But Mohammed S. is right behind him, and so his Zayan, and I believe it was Fatiha, I think it was, who's right behind them all. All right, so we're going to go to a short break, and before we go to a short break, I want to remind you, if you're not participating in the competition, what are you doing? Participate in the competition. It's at emanchannel.tv/MTV. You scroll down to the bottom of the web page, and you find the secret game code of the week where you can take part in this game show. It's free, it's all for fun. It's a Sunday morning, early afternoon, and before some of you may just be waking up. If you're waking up just now, where have you been? Oh, where have you been? I'll tell you, that was Ustaz Hamza. I took the wrong turn. That's what you've missed. And that being said, we're going to go to a short break. And before we come back, I want you all to just be ready, because I have heard from a very particular bunny that round 3, I heard this a few days ago, round 3 was prepared to be so much more harder than round 2 and round 1. So I hope you're all ready and remember everything we've learned for the entire week, and perhaps something from Friday might creep up. Oh, now I've got your attention. So I hope you're checking your notes and revise them during the break, because until we come back, I want you to be ready. And that's it. Assalamu alaikum. it's okay, Bunny, it's okay. I know it's not your fault. Ustaz Hamza was driving, I know. We all know Ustaz Hamza was driving. He went the wrong way. Look, where are you guys at the moment? Are you guys going to make it back in time? What do you mean? The place you're seeing is all red. It's just black sky. Wait, what? No, did you go to another planet? Goodness me. Okay, listen, I'm going to get someone to help me get a spaceship rocket to come after you. I don't know how you've ended up in Mars, but we're going to have to somehow sort this out afterwards. Listen, we're in the last segment of Madrasah TV Star of the Week, and we have a lot going on right now, okay? Oh, goodness me. Listen, everybody, don't ever take a wrong turn. Because, you know, sometimes you'll end up in a place that you did not even think you're going to end up. Because right now, I've just got told that Ustaz Hamza's ended up in Mars. And I don't know how he's done that. Until then, I'm going to have to go to the results of the screen to see the winners of round 2 and see how we've performed and carry on with the Star of the Week. So let's see. Let's see the results. Ooh. It's looking good. It's looking good. Oh no, Fatiha, what happened? Fatiha did not get that question right, and she's, oh goodness me, look at that. She went from 3rd and dropped all the way to 2nd to last. So I was 9th place over there. Asya was the fastest, and Mohammed Thabit is retaining his position. And I don't know, is he getting further ahead, or is it, you know, coming in closer and closer? Zayan has come 3rd place, and I hope you're already paying attention to your device, because this is round 3 we're about to begin. We're going to move on to round 3, and this is where the competition gets really, really hard. It's a lot more tricky. Bunny was telling me and reminding me again when he was in Mars that the competition is really hard. So I hope you're all ready, because we're going to start question 1. Question technically 11. Question 11. Right now, pay attention to your devices, because the question is on your device's screen right now. Oh, let's see what it is. How do you say wherever in Arabic? How do you say wherever in Arabic? Is it wara? Is it haytha? Is it fawqa? Or is it mal? Now, that's a question. Now, if you're paying attention to common words this week on the Monday that appears on Madrasah TV at 4 o'clock, you would know. And I see everyone's been getting the first questions right. So, oh no, we've had 14 people to say is wara. I think Bunny's trying to throw everybody off by saying wherever and wara. They sound similar, but it's not that. Haytha is the correct answer. And let's see how some of you have performed. Is it the leaders who have fallen, or have we? Oh, it looks like everyone at the top have performed just as well, and we have a great fastest answer by Aisha. Mohammed Thabit is still retaining about 422 points lead position. That's 422 points. Somebody's really got to take it from him. But until then, it just takes one question. Really takes just one question for Mohammed Thabit to slip up, and mashallah, he's doing very, very, very well. Now, a little reminder that the winner of today's competition, just like every other Star of the Week, would win a voucher for £20 for learning roots. Now, we'll be sending you that voucher code straight to your message when you send us the proof of victory, which is the final screen in which only one person will receive, which will say you are the winner for, you know, the competition. You'll take a screenshot of that device. Now, if you don't know how to take a screenshot, make sure you have a parent or guardian with you to take that screenshot for you, and they will send it to our WhatsApp number, which is displayed on our website, and we will display it at the end of the game show on the bottom of the screen. It'll be on our website, the number's there, emanchannel.tv/MTV, and that's where you will send us the screenshot to show us that, and we'll send you the code right away as soon as we can, inshallah. Until then, I want you all to pay attention again to your devices, because we're going to move on to the second question of round 3. This is where it gets real tricky, and maybe we'll have some surprises. Until then, let's see what the question is going to present us with. It is, what was the name of Abdurrahman ibn Auf before accepting Islam? Is his name Abu Bakr, Abu Ali, Abu Amr, or Abu Auf? Abdurrahman ibn Auf What was his name before he accepted Islam? Now, we know from earlier on he was one of the 8 people who accepted Islam, but what was his name before it? What was the name? And those of you who are paying attention to the story would know that it was Abu Amr. Oh, Abu Amr. Abu Amr, the Prophet ﷺ, after accepting Islam, told Abu Amr his name is now Abdurrahman. So it was the Rasul ﷺ that renamed him, and so that's why we call him Abdurrahman ibn Auf and accept him as that name over Abu Amr. But his first name originally was Abu Amr. Let's see how that has shaken up the results of the competition so far. Ooh, Mohammed S. Oh no, what's happened? You were doing so well. Oh, it just takes one question. It just takes one question, one slip, and you've just fallen all the way right down to the bottom of the top 10 of the participants. Now, we have many more participants who are participating, and if you're not doing as great, it's okay. It's okay, because it's a test of your knowledge and how well you're doing this week in Madrasah TV's revision class of Star of the Week competition. And you know, if you're not doing so great, it's all right. We're having fun. We're having all fun, especially Ustaz Hamza in Mars. Yes, I hope he's having fun over there. I'm gonna have to go get him afterwards. Anyways, if some of you guys who are on our YouTube stream, if you've got any suggestions of how I could get to Mars, please just comment them in, because I'm gonna be looking at that straight after the show to look like because I need to figure it out. Until then, let's move on to question number 3, which is question 13 of this competition. It is the third to final question of the competition, and let's see. Pay attention to your devices, because we're going to be getting right into it now. The question is: upon making hijrah to Medina, Abdurrahman ibn Auf was paired with who? Oh, so this is when they went from Mecca to Medina, and who was it that he was partnered with? Was it Sa'id, Sa'ad, Salman, or Zayd? Which of the 4 answers? Now, I hope you're paying attention to devices, because you've only got a few more seconds to provide your answer. Who was it that he was partnered up with? And the answer is Sa'ad. That's right. Oh, a lot of you got that right. Some of you are struggling over there, but it's okay, because pay attention to the Sahaba stories that Ustaz Hamza goes through in detail, and, you know, you'll learn that it was Sa'ad. I can't remember his full name, but he had a very particular relationship. He was actually one of the wealthiest people in Medina, and he offered him a number of luxuries. Abdurrahman ibn Auf, if you remember, or then said, no, it's okay, I don't need all of that, and then went off, and he was such a successful business person that he struggled, and he worked hard, and he made it for himself, and then eventually, by the end of the story, part 1, that I believe we covered, was that he got married, and the Prophet celebrated that marriage, telling him to have his wali and everything. Now, oh, that was a mouthful, but if you're paying attention to that story, because that story is far from over. This week coming in, we're going to go through more of his story in the Sahaba Stories segment, where we're going to cover part 2 and learn more about what happened in the life of Abdurrahman ibn Auf, this great this great companion who, you know, who's a successful business person. He has had a lot to offer in the stories that follow in the seerah of the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam and in the propagation of Islam. Until then, we're going to go to the next question. Pay attention to devices, because we're coming to the end of the show very soon, and we need to know who is going to be our star of the week. So let's go to question number 14. Oh, sorry. Right before we go to question 14, how could I forget? I was talking all that time and I forgot that we didn't show the results. And Zayan and Halima just rocketed to the bottom. What happened? Oh, a rocket. I could use a rocket to go to Mars. Aisha's tailing in, and it looks like we might have a sure winner. But who knows? It just takes one slip, and it will be changing for everyone. Let's go to question number 14, and let's see what it has to offer for us. Perhaps this will be the one. Pay attention to your devices and be the fastest to answer. The offspring of a male donkey and a female horse is a pony, a mule, a stallion, or a hinny? Well, what is the product or rather the offspring, of a male donkey and a female horse. Now, we covered this on Friday, so this wouldn't be available to those of you who watch our supercharged Madrasah TV on Saturday. It's a special show on a Friday with our draw with Hamza, and the answer is a mule. The answer is a mule. This becomes a workhorse animal. Well, very strong and puffy and, really good at carrying things. A mule is a very, very amazing animal that mentioned in the Quran, part of our Creations of Allah segment of Madrasah TV. Let's see the results of how we have done, and has this shaken up anything? Let's see. Oh, we have a few changes, and it looks like we might have, some shuffling in the middle. Oh, nothing drastic. Only Asim and Halima have switched positions at the bottom. But this is it. We're coming into the final question. And I'm going to go into the final question without delay, because this is it. Everyone's paying attention. Everyone's ready. Everyone's ready. Let's go to the final question of Star of the Week. And this is it. Surah Taha is the only chapter that mentions what 3 times? It mentions something 3 times. Does it mention giving charity 3 times? Kindness to parents 3 times? Tawheed 3 times, or the Day of Judgment? Surah Taha is the only chapter that mentions what 3 times? Giving charity, kindness to parents, Tawheed, or the Day of Judgment? Now, I hope you're all really, really ready to know the answer, because it already appeared on the screen before I could make a build-up. There it is. It's Tawheed. We have a varying of results. 24 people have got it right, 11 of you, and 7 of you, and 3 of you over there. About 21 of you have got it wrong. That's half the competition. I've got it wrong. It was that Tawheed was mentioned 3 times. Now, those of you who are clever, why don't you comment on the comment section, or comment during the week and mention where exactly are the 3 passages in Surah Taha where Allah mentions Tawheed, the Shahada. Until then, let's not see the result, because we're going to go to a short break. The next slide is the end of round 3 slide, and it means that the next slide after that will give us the winner. But we're not going to show you the winner. We're going to go to a short break, and after that, we're going to announce the winner. Now, it's very important I remind you that the winner of the competition is going to receive a £20 voucher code from Learning Roots, the sponsor of our show. Now, if you go to emanchannel.tv/MTV and go to the bottom of the page, you will find the WhatsApp number of which we need you, the winner, to send the screenshot to. And make sure you send it to that, and we'll send you the code right away, inshallah. Until then, we're going to go to a short break, and hopefully I'm going to find out and check on the comment section if anybody suggested really good creative ways of how to get to Mars, because Ustaz Hamza and Bunny are going to need a lot of help. I'm looking up there because that's where Mars would probably be. Until then, I'm going to let you all go and come back and finish off this show. It's been a great, great show, and had a lot of fun. For those of you who are new to Madrasah TV Star of the Week and what this is all about, well, this is a fun quiz game show reminder revision session, whatever you want to call it, that covers everything that we've learned throughout the entire Monday to Friday of Madrasah TV at 4 o'clock. Now, you can always re-watch Madrasah TV after it appeared on TV, on our streams, on our YouTube page. But we're going to a break, so come back and I'll say who's the winner. Assalamu alaikum! Spaceships and a red rocket. Rockets and spaceships. That's what I heard. A lot of you guys were telling me to get spaceships and rockets, and now I just need to figure out who can get me a spaceship and a rocket. It's going to be a challenge, but I think I just know just a person. I'll go to him in straight after this game show, straight after this competition. But until then, we are at the very end of Star of the Week. Now, we are going to know who the winner is going to be. So let's see. Without further ado, the winner of Star of the Week of this competition today is, and I think we all know who the winner is going to be throughout the entire game show. He has not dropped a single question. He has always constantly been at the top. MashaAllah. It's Mohammed Thabit, who's performed excellent and amazing. And it's a very tricky thing because a lot of people were able to get a lot of the questions right. And Mohammed Thabit, I hope you're paying attention because you need to take a screenshot. You need to take a screenshot and you need to send it to the WhatsApp number at the bottom of our screen. Or it's also available on our website address, emanchannel.tv/MTV. The WhatsApp number is there, 0791684143. Send it to that, send a screenshot so we can send you the code for Learning Roots, who will provide you a £20 voucher to purchase whatever you want. That's just knowledge upon knowledge. I mean, how amazing is that? For everybody else who's participating in the competition, thank you for taking part. Again, we're back next week at the same time, and hopefully it'll be Ustaz Hamza when I rescue him from Mars. I'll be on a mission soon. Until then, pay attention to Madrasah TV because we're going to have a lot of fun, a lot more excitement coming up. We've got a lot of exciting things taking place from Monday to Friday on MTV. On 4 o'clock at Eman Channel. Until then, I have been Brother Javeer. I've been a delightful host for you. I hope you all enjoyed. Assalamu alaikum and off to Mars!